Tal. I am a Moroccan oil elevated educator on behalf of Venus Beauty Supply, and I'd like to show you one of our signature blow dries called the Vienna. I'd like to start over on this side over here. This is our model Fiola. We are going to show you how we got to this point, and we're going to continue a little bit more on Fiola once we know how we got here. I'd like to bring you over to this side. The first part of our Vienna blow dry is our prep. Our prep usually begins obviously with our shampoo, assessing the client's hair on what shampoo works best for her based on her needs. Once we're done that section, we come on over. We are going to pretend this lovely lady right here is Fiola, and we are going to basically use the products that I used in Fiola's hair to achieve this look. What I thought was the product of choice for Fiola right off the bat was our Moroccan oil treatment. Moroccan oil treatment served as a treatment to the ends, to treat the ends, and to give them shine and flexibility throughout the blow dry. I apply it mid-shaft to the ends. It's kind of unnecessary to go any higher than that with the Moroccan oil treatment. After that, we're going to use our Moroccan oil root boost. Our Moroccan oil root boost is applied directly to the root, helps give the hair body and control for the blow drying style that we're about to do. How I like to do it is I like to take my tail comb in my hand. I like to section it off piece by piece, and I like to apply my root boost right to the roots. I take my next section that is very close to the previous section, and I continue along applying. So I'm just going to go forward and do that. Any questions, Fiola?
Not as of right now.
We're going to take it to the other side. You don't necessarily need to use your tail comb. I just find that it helps me create a cleaner section before applying the mousse. Depending on the hair that you're working with to create this style, you may want to layer in some of our volumizing mousse, which helps give more volume to the mid-shaft and to the ends. For this specific client that I have, I don't feel I need it because her hair has a lot of curl to begin with, and that's why I feel that we could use a little bit of body in the root section. And to help make that curl work for us, I'm going to use our hydrating styling cream after to give the hair more control when blow drying it and setting it. I'm just going to take it just to about the nape of the head. I'm going to stop right there. After that, I'm going to go forward. And I'm going to layer on our last product, which is, like I said, the hydrating styling cream. I'm going to do 1 pump to 1.5 pumps, depending on the amount of hair, depending on the texture of hair, that may vary. This product can be used on either wet or dry hair. For this particular style, we use it on wet hair because we'll be blow drying in the set. I always start mid-shaft to the ends, and then I work my way up as needed. Okay. Once the hair is prepped, we move on to our sectioning. The sectioning for the Vienna is done in a 6-part section. We are going to switch out to our sectioned Fiola. We have 6 parts. We have our number 1 section, 2 and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6 coming from the back to the crown of the head. Start our blow dry. I'd like to show you one section on here, and then I'm going to move forward and I'm going to show you the rest of the sections on Fiola. So I'm going to basically unravel my first section, and depending on the amount of hair we have, it'll depend on how many subsections you have within that one section. I'm generally looking at around 3 subsections within this first section. So I'm going to pull out my first section here. Bring that back. So the Vienna look, I probably should have shown you a photo beforehand, but I will show you after. The Vienna is a look that caters to straighter on top and body along the mid shaft and the ends. So the blow dry is done. The blow dry is done in a certain way to cater to that look. We essentially blow dry the roots to a straight finish and achieve some manipulation throughout the mid shaft and the ends. How we do that is by manipulating our brush in the hair, creating that shape and that bend that you want to create that curl. Great advantage to do so is the fact that you can basically style it after with a curling iron, but not have to do the whole thing. You go in, you can touch it up, but you want to create as much bend and shape with your blow dry on its own. I have my way of achieving, I guess, the ultimate amount of shine I can get on each section by kind of just looking at the section in the light and seeing the reflection that it gives you. And when it gets to that, because I strongly feel that by over blow drying a section, you dull the hair. So once I know that I'm there, I don't blow dry that anymore. I move on to the next. You can actually see that the hair is starting to form in the shape of the brush. You're starting to get the curl that you're looking for. You're going to over-direct these sections right down in front of her face. Once you're done that section, you turn off your blow dryer. Grab a clip. We're essentially just going to roll that section and set it into place. Once your section is set, you will continue on doing the other 2 subsections within the section, and you will join it to the front section, which takes me over to Fiola here. I have, to speed it up, already done 2 of every section. I've done 2 subsections in each section, so I'll be doing the remaining section in each one to show you all how I connect it together. So there's been 2 already done here, and we're going to do the one on top now that we've left out. You can move over a little bit. As you can see, the shape that we've created with our setting is flat on top, because it's not where you want the body necessarily. You're looking for the body on the mid-shaft to the end. So basically, this is the third part of the third subsection within section 1. The sections that I take to do the Vienna should be no more than a ½ inch thick. We're using a Moroccan oil brush that is about 1 inch in width. And in long hair, a smaller brush, we all know, creates more body, more curl, more movement, which is essentially what you're trying to do for this look. You can see that the curl is starting to form. By wrapping up the section right in the brush and bringing it to the halfway point here, you're just creating a little bit of a teeter effect with your brush and your blow dryer to heat it into place. You get that bend that you're looking for and that shape that you're looking for. So once this section is done, I'm going to take the clip out from the first two sections that I did, and I'm going to attach this last one here. I like to set it with a little bit of the Moroccan Oil Stronghold spray. This spray is still a workable spray. Don't be deceived